Hello and welcome to a new lesson. Definitions of literature by authoritative sources. Now let's discuss the topic. Introduction. Literature is broadly defined as written or spoken works that express ideas, emotions, and stories with artistic, cultural, or intellectual significance, intellectual importance, of intellectual value. It encompasses, it includes, it consists of, it contains both imaginative and factual texts, both creative and realistic texts, both inventive and actual events of life, ranging from poetry and novels to essays and biographies. We move on to the next idea, that is, please support by joining the channel. Your financial contributions are greatly appreciated and truly support the cause I stand for in promoting self-learning. By becoming a member, you will gain the opportunity to delve deeply into subjects such as linguistics, literature, and other fields of knowledge. Our members-only videos are recrafted to simplify the complex linguistic concepts. Thank you for your support. Now let's discuss the current topic. Ezra Pound, a famous literary figure, defines great literature is simply a language charged with meaning to the utmost possible degree. According to this important personality, in literature we find language is full of style, beauty, decorated with imaginative ideas to the highest level of expression, what we call linguistic expression. We move on to the next. McGint opines, to me, literature is about the obsession with ideas. If you don't have deep feeling towards something, if you don't have intense emotions towards something, if you don't feel so deeply about something, you are not going to write a beautiful piece. So literature, according to this literary figure, is all about how much obsessed you are with the ideas, how much involved you are with the content, with the subject matter, how deeply you feel about something to express. That is the idea here. We move on to the next. Beachey speaks, literature is a manner in which we can capture and interpret what's happened and is happening to us personally. So literature not only provides an opportunity to express what has happened to you personally, what has affected you personally, what has moved you personally, but and to the world as a whole. So literature is all about a way in which you interpret an event in the way it has personally affected you, and also it has affected the world. That is to say, how relevant it is to the common people. We continue our discussion. According to Merriam-Webster's Collegiate dictionary, writings having excellence of form or expression. In literature, we have the best form and best way of expression, elevated form and elevated expression. That is why here it is mentioned, having excellence of form or expression and expressing ideas of permanent or universal interest. So literature or writings in literature are not about having excellence of form or excellence of expression, which express ideas, but they express ideas of permanent value, permanent interest, universal value. Universal interest, it is acknowledged by people all over the world, irrespective of places. We continue to dig deep into what is the definition of literature. According to Encyclopaedia Britannica, literature is traditionally associated. Literature is generally associated, historically associated with imaginative works of poetry and prose. So in literature, we have plenty of space to include the works of your imagination, the beauty of your thought in the forms of poetry as well as prose, distinguished by the author's intent and the aesthetic excellence of execution. But imaginative works in the form of poetry and prose are distinguished. That is what makes literature different, distinct, because of author's intent, author's treatment of ideas, treatment of the thought and the topic, and in the way they express it beautifully, in the way they execute the ideas in the best of its excellent form, style, and expression. That is the point here. I hope you understand the concept. Thank you and goodbye.